Looks cold, John. It's very cold. It's raining like a bitch. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 47 degrees.
All right, so
Today, expect a high of 51 degrees.
47 degrees, high of 51 degrees, gray, rainy, shitty, leaves are falling. So, I mean, look, here's the deal. It's the only way to get through this without losing your fucking mind is to exercise. And take vitamin D pills. I'm dead serious. It's the only way to get it. Because you don't get enough vitamin D as it is, probably even if you live in the sun. Let alone here where there's no sun and it's cold and rainy and shitty, so it's a very sedentary lifestyle. So there's something called seasonal affective disorder. People don't realize that they get it here. And when the seasons change from warm to colder, people shut down and turn basically like they go to work and they come home and they get in hoodies and sweatpants and watch movies and eat pizza and eat Chinese food and get fat. Don't exercise. They're surely not walking outside and doing stuff like that. So you got to exercise. You got to exercise. You know, you got to take your vitamins. You got to eat healthy because it's a battle around here. No, my wife's name isn't Alexa, Carmen. Same crappy weather here, says Crypto Fish Tank. Hello from Detroit. Yep. Yep. Sister City. You should try cycling too. I might like it. Cycling's too boring for me, to be honest with you. I gotta be on my feet and moving around. I'm a jitterbug a little bit, so. There's sun, you just need to go outside. Yeah, well, and get wet as shit. As a trader, need to take regular breaks and have a routine, exercise, and eat right. Yep, that's exactly what I do. I have my routine. I stream in the morning. Well, I'll wake up 5:30, 6 a.m. Annoy my wife until she goes to work. Drink a cup of coffee. Dick off on the computer. Watch some YouTube. Talk to my dogs. Maybe play a little Call of Duty. And then around 8 a.m. I'll start looking at the charts, like hardcore, and kind of mentally plan out the stream. And then 8:30 I start streaming, and then after the stream, I go to the gym, and I haven't eaten yet because I'm intermittent fasting. So I go to the gym, I lift, and I come home, and then I feed, I refeed, feed myself. Now, I thought I needed 2,700 calories. Guys, we'll get charting in a second, but I talk to you guys every single day about what I'm doing. So I thought I needed 2,700 calories on this program, but I'm losing weight, and it doesn't make any sense because 2,700 calories for me is a lot, man. I have a big appetite in single settings, but that kind of limits me to how much I will truly eat over the course of the day because I'll go hours without eating, and then I'll feed, and I'll eat a lot. And so 2,700 calories by itself is a lot. Well, I went back through my program and I learned that that's my maintenance calories. So your maintenance calories is somewhere between like 14 to 16 calories per pound of body weight. So for me, rounded around 180, that's 2,700 calories a day. Well, I'm supposed to be on a 500 calorie surplus on lifting days, so 3 days a week, which is plus 500 calories. So I'm supposed to be eating 3,200 calories right now. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to get 1,300 calories or 3,200 calories. That's 2.5 Chipotle burritos. That's almost 3 Chipotle burritos. That's a fucking lot of calories, man. I've dropped my body fat 3% in 2 weeks. And I don't know, I sumo deadlifted 205 the other day, which isn't a lot, but it is for me because I've had patellar tendonitis for 3 years. And it just went away in my right knee, and it's starting to go away in my left knee. And so I can't lift as much as I want to, but it's going well. So, all right, I'm going to get some coffee real quick because I just finished my cup, and it is crypto and coffee. I will be right back. and we'll get going. We're going to do some good shit today. I promise. I promise, babies. Let me go. Just girls like you run around with guys like me to Sunday. When I come through, yeah, yeah. Maybe it's 6:45. I want to get to like 12% body fat. That's where I want to get to. Right now, I'm higher than that. Carmen, I don't necessarily have a high metabolism. It's low when I'm like, it's abnormally low when it's actually pretty low. It's not a high metabolism. Now, when I'm lifting heavy like I am right now, like I'm doing reverse pyramid training, so 5, 6, 8 reps on my main lifts with heavier to lighter weight. I think that's just triggering my metabolism in a way it's never been triggered because the way I'm losing weight right now is fucking stupid. I ate a shitload of Halloween candy yesterday because I'll do it like I don't eat a ton of candy, and but I'm passing out candy to kids and shit, and there's Twix and Kit Kats right in front of me, and what do you want a man to do in his moment of weakness? And I still didn't, number one, get my maintenance calories yesterday, and and I lost weight. It doesn't make any fucking sense. You know how much sugar I ate yesterday? It's crazy. All right, I'm gonna grab my coffee. It's brewing. But the real target is shoulders like boulders, big tries for the guys, strong curls for the girls. You know? All right, let's get going. All right, guys. Now that we've shared about me, let's talk about Bitcoin. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, first off, before we start charting, one more thing. For Crypto Critics, the newsletter is going out today. Probably later in the day. I got all my articles written for that. David got one article. He's been away from the Army forever now until November 4th, I believe. We haven't even heard from him. I don't even think he has internet access. So, finished writing everything for the Crypto Critique newsletter. It's going out today. I know that silver and gold members are going to get it. I don't know if we're sending it out to bronze members for free the first time, but it's good shit, man. We put a lot of work into it. So there's going to be 2 big coin reviews, 3 smaller coin reviews, and an overall write-up on the altcoin market cap, where it is, where we see it going, why we see it going there. And this one will be the smallest newsletter that we have. It's the first one that we've done. We'll make improvements to it as we go. But it's good shit, and it's really exciting to look back on it and all the work that I put into writing what I did, on all the research that I went into it, and I'm excited to see what you guys think about it. So that'll go out to Crypto Critics members later today. I know it'll be silver and gold. I'm not sure about bronze. I think bronze are going to get it for the first time for free, but don't hold me to that. So yeah, all right. Bitcoin, guys, as you can see, it's just going sideways. Like how many fucking days are we going to say this in a row? It's just going sideways. This is a higher low, okay? This is a higher low right here than this so far. Now, let's look at volume. What does volume tell us? Not a ton. If we go down to the 4-hour, there was a larger rejection. Is that the highest wick volume in the range? Barely, man. There are now 6,000 more shorts than longs, okay? People are getting long. Hasn't added up to much, but it is what it is. I won't get bullish on this current move until we're above 64.48. That's the 618 of this entire drop. And pretty much former, look at the wicks at 64.50 at that zone, 64.48ish. Look at the wicks. It was denied there. So until we get above there, and until then, the 0.5 is also going to act as resistance. So this will probably go sideways for a little while. Grind. I think the next non-local move will be back up to this zone, 6,500, 64.48. But look, at this point, guys, if we take the 618 off and we understand that 64.48 is the resistance, that doesn't give us a ton of room left before diagonal resistance is met. Where's that diagonal resistance from? All the way back to the May highs, to the July highs, all the way down. Okay? So understand that. And, you know, if we go directly sideways from today, the point of intersection is a November 20th deadline for this to meet. If it goes sideways. Okay? Now know that if we take the volume off, it could go down, bounce right above 6,000-ish, and the last point is early December in which this has to resolve itself. This big fucking range. So by December, we should have a guaranteed knowledge of where we're going next. Remember, we have this trend line below. It's feeding right into it. And look, man, to be honest with you, this could just be, I mean, and look at RSI. Look at that. Bounce off support, just going sideways. This is going to go into the last ugly fucking minute. I'm telling you right now. Backed launches starts trading, I believe, December 12th. This lack of volatility until then does not surprise me. Okay, and remember, these are physically deliverable futures, which is a big deal. Okay, these aren't just contracts settled in cash. It's actually settle in Bitcoin. And institutional players can get involved. So you have Coinbase securing $300 million for, I believe it was an $8 billion pre-fund or valuation round of pre-IPO funding. The big money is coming into this, and everywhere that you look, left and right, guys, you see that there are power players getting involved. So yeah, I mean, do I think the next move is going to be down? Like non-local macro move is going to be down? I don't, man. I don't. I could have bull blinders on. I don't know. This doesn't look like a descending triangle to me as much as it looks like just sideways ranging accumulation. We've established a solid floor. We're talking about 145, 150 or whatever it is billion-dollar market cap coin. There's plenty of buy side liquidity below us. People are looking to get into this shit. I just my gut tells me that the next move is up. Okay, when I look at it, my brain tells me, or my gut or my heart tells me the next move is up. My mind doesn't tell me as much when I read it analytically. Okay. But look, we have until this bitch could drop horizontally to 57-ish, not have broken wick support all the way back to early February, catch on the trend line and bounce up. So this is a huge moment of inflection. And like the only thing that I can really think to do is just to go, who fucking knows, man? Draw a circle and say some shit is going to happen right there. So I am short on Bitcoin for hedging purposes to my alt portfolio. We got in at 64.05 in my private group. It's in $100 profit right now. My stop on that is above 68.50, which is the high of this range pretty much. And if I get stopped out, that means that my alts are going fucking psycho, and that's fine. Okay. So yeah, that's where we're at in Bitcoin. Not a ton. You know, in this range, we get back above 64.48. We'll call it 64.50 even. Testing this downtrend line almost near 6,000, 6,600 could be in the cards. If we break out of this trend line, I would expect a crawl back down to retest the breakout support. Okay? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Until then, the money is still with altcoin setups. Let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum had a near parallel move to Bitcoin yesterday. Spike up off the lows. This is a higher low. I think if we want to draw a trend line on Ethereum, it's probably best to be drawn this way. Only because this was a bullish hammer with a long wick. And if we draw it like that, that doesn't make any sense. Okay? So that's where we're at with Ethereum. Was it a big volume spike? No. On the hourly it was, but the daily matters. Just let this thing do its thing. I'm still not long. I'm still not short. I'm not looking to trade Ethereum at the moment. Let's look at Polymath. So Poly had this big explosive move and now it's coming back down. Now, I have said continuously we should probably put the moving averages on. Your daily 20 EMA is right there, and if it acts like GVT and Link, it'll continue going up. So that's not the worst place in the world to buy it. Let me get the 50 and the 200 put on here. I still want to buy it on this trend line near 3,600-ish. Okay? I want to buy it near 3,600-ish. If I get a chance, I will. Until then, it was denied off of the 200 moving average on the daily. I'm not looking to get it at anything other than a discount. 3,600, if it triggers, we'll be happy campers. Hey, Mahali. You're so corny. Yes, I am. Yeah, Bax doesn't start trading until early December. All right, RVN. Is it time to get into RVN yet? No, absolutely not. It broke RSI support. See that? That's a strong break of RSI support. So what this tells me, guys, is that when this happens, we're going to start drawing this trend line on RSI support probably somewhere down here. It bounced on 56. 50 is a significant spot for RSI support. Okay? I would expect it to bounce somewhere around here. This would coincide. What is it doing? What is this shit? No. Yeah, why is it? Where's the price at? All right. The daily 20 EMA is right here at 600. I'd rather try to get it near 563 and 480. 618 and the 0.5. And the 618, I'd be more likely to want to get it near 480 for a bounce because the daily 50 moving average, by the time it gets there, should be much closer. At somewhere around that zone. And so what do I recommend doing? Putting a little bit of orders near 565, and then heavier orders near like 480. Much heavier orders. And then if it bounces at 563, you would get your own profits, like no problem. But your risk is lower because you're not risking as much. And look, this bitch could bounce on the daily 20 EMA with no problem, right? But I'm not betting on it. RSI support is broken. RSI is going to give you a lot of false signals. There's probably bear divs all over this bitch. This is resetting RSI so that anything other than a higher high won't be a bear div. Now, if we go and we add stochastic RSI, there are times to add shit, and this would be one of the times. Now, the daily is reset near the bottom. Okay? That's a good thing. What about the 3-day? Cycling down. But the daily is resetting. Now, since it's near the bottom, it doesn't mean, and I know it's hard for you guys to see, since it's near the bottom, it doesn't mean that it's ready to go right back up again, okay? This shit can stay at the bottom for a while. See over here? This was ranging down here. It can stay at the bottom for a while. It'll probably cross up, come back down. Second time is probably where I'd buy it, and that'd probably be near the 618. That's why I would want heavier orders near the 618. Okay? Cool. Neato. Let's look at Storm. Storm should be all systems go, okay? Here's why. Daily close isn't for another 11 hours. And this could be coming down to like 143-ish, 140-ish, daily 20 EMA. I expect to continue up. This closed back above horizontal resistance of the range. And it did it 2 days in a row. To confirm candle close breakout, if I get a chance to buy at 140 to 145, I'll buy more. If I have to buy some near 125 to 130, I will buy even more. This bitch looks ready to go. There is volume on this chart. It's a clear ascending triangle off an inverse head and shoulders breakout. It's about as clear cut of an inverse head and shoulders as you're going to find. Inverse head and shoulders into a higher time frame ascending triangle. This looks bullish. There's volume. I'm in. I will continue getting in. Yeah. I will buy more on the daily 20 EMA, and I will buy even more daily 50 moving average right down here near like 130 to 125-ish if I can. Average in, get ready for the moon rocket. My target, personally, is there, and the daily 200. So we'll call it we'll take this off. We'll call it 200, and then we'll call it 235. Front run these levels. 5 sats don't matter to me when I've made 70%. And then the daily 200 moving average at 270 would be my 3 levels. Okay? Looking at the daily cloud, we're firmly inside the cloud. If this wants to continue to go up at a diagonal rate and not vertically, this could be an edge-to-edge trade near 218 to 220. So we'll call the first, 200. We'll go 200. And then if it wants to break out of the daily cloud and come back, we have 3 targets for this, guys. 200, 235, call it 263-ish. Front run the daily 200 moving average. It doesn't have to touch perfectly. I like to front run these levels to ensure I can get out and protect my profits, okay? Because when they dump fast after going vertical, they dump fast. This shows you that. Should be a pretty good trade when all is said and done. It's a swing trade. It's going to take, maybe a couple weeks. Let's look at fun. I want to have fun. Does anybody else want to have fun? Does anyone like to have fun? I like to have fun. I don't know why I'm typing that. Okay. Fun. I love saying this. It's called fun. It's so funny. They call their coin fun. First thing you need to see with fun. Wow, a lot of fucking volume. Oh. It is at previous accumulation lows from before. What is fun? I have no fucking idea. It sounds like a gaming coin. It's the only thing I could guess that this would be. It's either going to be a porn coin or a gaming coin. Yeah, for gaming. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Games, guys. Have you heard about games on the blockchain? Have you? Because I've heard they're going to change everything. I really have, I swear. We don't need trend lines. We don't need to try to make it work. We don't need to try to do this shit. Oh, wow, this is amazing. Yeah. Woo. Oh my God, look at that trend line. We don't need any of that shit. Here's what we need. Just need this, okay? This accumulation range. That's all you need. Buy low, sell high. Have people gotten into this? Yes, they fucking have. Look at those green dildas. The dildas, okay? Those dildas are looking great. This is a coin I'd like to buy. There is no reason to ask me why. I think that this coin will fly high and we'll all be partying together in the sky. That was a poem that I just wrote for you guys off the top of my head. So, where is Daddy looking to get in? Well, it is a good reason, or it is a good thing that you asked. I am trying to get in. Who gives a fuck? Basically, what is that fucking sound? I think my dog's growling. What are you growling at? Are the bad guys here? I would All right, I'd buy this shit and I'd stop out on a daily close below 198. Targets are just before 300. And the daily 200 moving average, we'll call it 340 by the time it gets there. It's a fucking great trade, okay? That's a fucking great trade, and here's why. All right, here's your stop. If a daily candle close goes below, we're on the day chart. I set that horizontal ray less than once per bar close. Create. Bang, son. I will come in and market sell this shit. There are no additional fees for market selling on Binance, guys. You can just hit market sell, okay? Grab this shit here. Who gives a shit? If you want to be cute, try to get it at like 215 to 210. I don't think it matters. All right, you lose 12%. Well, let's see here. $11.5%. Let's say you would end up selling it at 191. 13%, okay? And you stand to gain a max of 50-ish%, okay? That's like a 4.5 to 1 risk-reward ratio. The volume is there. This bitch gonna pump. It's a low sat coin. I'm in. I'm about to get in. Make sense? All right. EOS. What is up with EOS? Well, it hasn't lost this range. Okay? It did lose this trend line. This would be a spot for it to be denied at. The daily 20 EMA and former diagonal support turned resistance. Yeah. Let it do its thing. Okay? Ain't no... This could just be a higher low. Understand that. This trend line isn't everything. This could be a higher low, low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Not a ton of volume. Just let it do its thing. Hit a good trade on Enigma yesterday. Icon. All right, before we look at Icon, let's look at WON. See this? Bounce off this? Well, if you know anything about coin fundamentals, you know that Icon, WON, and Aeon are in the Interoperability Alliance, okay? And WON and Icon share some similarities. So if WON bounced first off of this, it should have told you, and I've been telling you guys for a while, buy Icon around 95, 9600, you would have gotten in, and look where it bounced. Same place that WON did. So would I buy this trend line again? I absolutely would buy this trend line again. And hopefully a target of around 13.7 to 14.5 can present itself and make an ascending triangle for us, and we can play ping pong with it. So if I can buy this again near 97, 98, I will, 99, and I want to sell it up here and have, you know, a nice 30% profits, and I will keep the profits in my Icon portfolio. Wabi Boo Boo. Ooh, baby. Do you guys know Wabi has a $14 million market cap? That's crazy. That's so low. I'll get this bitch again. Right down here. 3,300. I'll grab some on the daily 50 and 3,300. Okay? Try to sell it at the daily 200 moving average. A stop below 2,800 sats on a daily close. The risk reward is there. Okay? So I'm going to try to buy it on the daily 50 and like 3,300, 3,400. I'm going to try to sell it damn near 6,000 sats. I'm going to stop out below 28 2,800 sats on a daily close. You understand? You understand? Knowles. Somebody pumped Knowles yesterday and I fucking missed it and I'm pissed. Because I'm a pleb. Look at that. But it was a lot of volume. Oh boy, we got close to getting stopped out. That's for show. That be for show. Is this a daily bull div? Lower low on candle close. Yes, it is. That's a daily bull div. Without a doubt. Lower low on candle closes. Higher low on RSI, on the oscillator. It's a daily bull div. And this was a huge daily bull div. And now, that's just continuing. I'm still in, man. Stop below 164 on a daily candle close. Let's look at ELF. ELF has us in 130 sat profit. Does it? Where'd we get into ELF at? Oh, it has us in 30 sat profit. But look, man, it's just doing its thing. Maybe we got to sell this ELF around Christmas time, which I'm down for, but I'm expecting a lot more profits than this. Look at that volume spike right there, okay? Let her do what she gonna do. What's up, Div? You're eating chicken thighs? Noah's cap looking fly? Oh, damn, you're a poet too. When is a good time to get back into Tomo? Every day is a good time to get back into Tomo. Daily 50 moving average. Do you pay attention to my Twitter? As I said 2 days ago, Tomo needs to bounce here on the 50-day moving average or else 43.50-ish at horizontal support is next. Did you buy? You'd be up 6%. It should bounce. It should bounce. If it doesn't, I'd grab more 4,400. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. God, I'm so annoying. Can you look at ADA and hot? Yeah, ADA along with every other big cap is just being a douche. I'm not touching it right now. It's come back down to touch horizontal support. So this trend line could very well be this right here. This would be a spot to get it. Stop out on a daily candle close below 1080. But other than that, I'm not looking to trade it. Hot, we got out break even. I told you guys I think it's got more down and it's got to do some things. E, F, G, H, I. Where's my H? There you are. Yeah. I would like to get hot at 14 and 13 sats. Okay? That's where I'd like to get hot AF. And I'd stop out on a daily candle close below. Shit, 12 sats. If it goes below 12 sats on a daily candle close, I'd be out. Nano. Still holding the 618. Doing his thing. Buy this shit. Stop out below 29,500 on daily close. I don't want to see it lose at 618 again. First target's 39.9. Ain't half bad. Minus 5% to gain 30%. It's almost a 6-1. That's trading. Pal. Did you call me your pal? Holy moly. All right. I'm not buying this shit here, and neither are you. I will reach through the screen and whip the shit out you if you buy this shit here. Yes, it's above the 236. There's probably a lot of volume because of Binance. And this could go much higher, but you know, there's a wick here, horizontal resistance. There's a range here, horizontal resistance that's being denied at. It's already pumped. You've missed it. I would be looking to get this shit near 135. 135-ish. 132 to 135-ish is where I'd be looking to get this for a bounce. Take profits on the way up and don't lose money, but be patient on this because it's not acceptable to buy this right here. We'll call it 135 to 138. But it's not cute getting dumped on it. This could take off and pull an RVN and go fucking crazy. But how many coins don't do that? And you see RVN and you go, oh, I want to catch it next time. Here's my chance. You will go fucking bankrupt trying to catch an RVN run. You either get in low or you don't get in at all. Like legit. Because you will get your ass handed to you. Ask everybody that bought fuel. Ask everybody that bought fun. And thought it was cute and listened to Goon. Just don't be a bag holder. You have to do shit that bag holders don't do in order to not remain a bag holder. There's a difference between having long-term coins in your portfolio that you foresee for a long time, like foresee holding for a long time, and then there's trying to catch a pump and becoming a community member that you didn't want to be. So, I'd be patient. You got your numbers. You know where to buy in. All these fucking exchange listings, and it's gonna something else will get it listed on exchange, and all the volume will go there, and then PAL will be forgotten about, and it'll be a slow drip to the bottom, okay? Before it goes again. What are some of the criteria for you to enter a trade? Either accumulation lows or a pullback off a spike with volume. It's got to be a good risk reward between where I'm trying to go and where my stop is. At 2.5 or higher. Yeah. Lux. Lux is coming up to the daily 50 moving average. Noah highly recommends to Noah to buy it there near 27,000 sats. 2,700, whatever it is. 27,000 sats. Noah highly recommends to Noah to buy it near 27,000 sats. Let me show you guys something. The fuck? Never mind. It's not working. It's going to show you the web wallet, but it's taking forever. All right. Yeah, Carmen. I mean, it doesn't have to have a working product right now, but it has to have plans to have a working product. With the actual good dev team, good token economics. LRC looks ready to fucking whip some ass. What's Zill doing? Zill! Yes. Should hold this daily 50 moving average right there. Continue on. I'm still not buying BAT yet. Underneath resistance. ZRX. If you guys bought it near 120k sats, cool. Not, 107 to 113 should be the next spot to buy it. Zcoin might be a good buy here on the daily 20 EMA. Verge is probably a good bounce buy near 207 to 208. Very good spot. Sub. Should get going, man. This isn't a bad looking chart, man. If you want to buy shit for it, pump. Sub looks like it's ready to go. Congrats if you bought Strat near 24k sats. You're up like 3%. Wow. POA. Looks like it wants to go higher. ONT looks like it wants to go lower. OMG is a phenomenal buy right now. Stop below 47,000 on a daily candle close. Neo looks like shit. This would be the spot to buy it though. And Cash looks like a good buy. Look at that volume. I bet it's next. And MFT looks absolutely ready to fucking melt faces. Touch the breakout zone. MFT looks ready to go. It looks absolutely ready to fucking destroy shit. It looks half a step ahead of Storm. Link. Link. What are you doing, bud? What the fuck is going on with Link? This is amazing. This is so promising for the rest of the market. I mean, I'd sell this shit in a 9,800 if I could. 9,500. I would definitely. Where's the 236 at the top to bottom? That's the question. Top. The bottom. I mean the 886. 786 is at 95, 96. I'd sell it near 95, 96. I don't think buying GVT at the daily 50 moving average is a bad idea, guys. 173,000 sats. ARC looks ready to go. Aeon looks ready to break out. If Aeon breaks out here, guys, it's an instant buy of this downtrend. No need to buy it until it does. VeChain looks like dog shit. I think 138's on the way. Oh, that's a lot of coffee. I need to chill out. Gordon, I can't tell you which top 5 altcoins I would suggest for long-term hodl. I can tell you which ones I like. You got to do what would you buy DNT retest and I buy DNT around 470. And then yo-yo. Daily 20 EMA for yo-yo. Top 5 coins for hodl. Long term, you know, Bitcoin, even though it's not an altcoin, I'll give you 5 altcoins. Litecoin, for me, Icon. And then favorite platform protocols, man. I mean, depends on what you like. You know, I like Neo. I like Cardano. I like a lot of coins, man. I mean, let's see which coins I'm holding right now. I love VeChain. I still love Dragon. I hold Aeon. I hold some Ripple. just because I think it'll pump and it'll be hilarious. And then I'll sell it. I hold some Dash. Definitely, I think Tomo. Still holding Cash. Still holding Nebulous. I hold a little bit of Verge because I think it's scammy enough it'll pump. I hold some Sophia TX. Obviously, Neo Gas. I'm staking the fuck out of my Neo. Some NEM. A-Chain. I'm obviously holding NPXS through the end of the year. I'm looking to get a bag of Nano. I like OMG. I like ONT. I love Wanchain. Stellar Lumens. Those are coins that passed the smell test for me. For various reasons. Let's look at XLM. This would be the spot to buy, man. Should bounce here. 618 and 0.65-ish. Right around here. That should bounce. So, alright guys. You know where to catch me. Private group, oh my god, we killed it this month. Private group is, invitations are going out shortly for November. If you want to check it out, noahsarkofcrypto.com. It's open until the end of January. We're fucking killing it. Very small community by design. Very intimate. Alright guys, I love you.